Welcome you all to my YouTube channel again. Today we are here to discuss a new topic, that is electricity and circuit. This chapter is basically for the students of class 6. But in class 7 also you have the chapter electricity and its effect. But there the discussion, the subtopics are more. But for the students of class 6, here only this much topics we will discuss according to your syllabus. It's CBSE board, right? So here the bulb, filament, then conductor, insulator, electric cell, switch, electric circuit, terminals. These are the basic concept that we will learn. Okay. So the first thing is that what is electricity? Electricity is nothing but energy, like heat energy, light energy, sound energy, electricity also, and energy. Okay, so we can apply this energy to perform the various work. Suppose in our room, when we switch on, what we see? The light is on, or our ceiling fan is moving. We can watch our television. So everything surrounded by us, that is performed due to the presence of electricity. Fine. Acha. Now the first thing is that bulb. What is bulb? So we know that this is the symbol of bulb. So two kinds of bulbs are available. The first one is filament bulb, and now in the market LED bulb is also available. So at the first we are discussing about filament. Filament bulb. What is filament bulb? Actually, filament bulb we used in earlier days. Not earlier days. Now also you can get the filament bulb in market. So there one small thin tiny wire called filament that is present inside the bulb. Okay. So that kind of bulb is called filament bulb. So how it works? When we switch on, then what will happen? The electric charges will start to move. Then due to electric charges, the filament will become red hot and it will start glowing, and we can get the light from the bulb. Okay. But now we are modern. In the market LED bulb is available. So LED, what is the full form of it? Light emitting diode. Okay. So in LED bulb, we do not have the filament. Directly we will switch on and we get light. Now, if I ask you, what is the benefit of using LED if I don't use the filament bulb? The benefit is that if I use the filament, so there is a chance to cut the filament after some uses. So if the filament wire, the small wire that is called tungsten, tungsten is the material by which we make the filament. So if that material will damage, so the bulb we cannot use anymore. We have to throw it. This is wastage of money. But if you use LED, so here no need to think about the tungsten wire, filament, anything. So one time you will purchase the LED bulb and you can use it for a longer period of time. So definitely this is for your financial benefit, fine. And that is why we use LED more. Okay. Moreover, you can say ki brightness of LED, that also more than filament bulb. Okay. Acha. Next thing is that conductor and insulator. This is a very easy topic. What is the conductor and insulator? See, here I am writing metal. Any metal you can choose. Here I am writing copper. Cu. Cu means copper. And Now you have a plastic wire and you have a copper wire. So definitely you will say ki ma'am, through the copper wire the electric charges will move, not through the plastic wire. So that means the material which allow the electric charges to move through it, these are called conductors. Mainly the metals. Metals are the material, those who are allowing the electric charges to pass through it. And next is plastic. Plastic is insulator, cotton is insulator, wood is insulator. So mainly those who are non-metals. Non-metals are insulators. So they do not allow any electric charge to pass through it. Okay. So from this topic, one question I can ask you, like, why the electricians use the wooden ladder while repairing our electric circuit? Okay. So if any kind of fault will happen in the circuit, so that time why they use the wooden ladder? Because wood is insulator. So there will be no chance to get electric shock. So that they use it. Acha. Next question. If I say we should not touch our electric switches with our wet hand, give the reason. What is the reason? Now, in our wet hand, we have the tap water. So, tap water is not distilled water. It has full of impurities. And tap water is a very good conductor of electricity. So, if I touch the electric switch with our bare hands, with our wet hands, so in that case, there is a high chance to be electric shock. You can get affected by the electric shock. So always we should wipe out our fingers and then we should touch the switch. Okay, but you can say ki ma'am, nowadays switches are also very good and modern. So in our houses when we touch the switch, every time we do not get the electric shock. Yeah, I know. If you use a very good quality of electric switches, so there every time it is not mandatory that you will get the shock. But this is the precaution. You should take the precaution. Accident every time will not happen. Sometime it happens. So you should have the precaution. Fine. So remember this thing. Whenever you will touch the switch, make sure your fingers will be completely dried up. Fine. Acha. Next thing, electric cell and switch. So you can see two diagrams I have made here. These are called electric circuit. So what is a circuit? Circuit means where we use the battery, wire, switch, bulb. So by using the whole combination, we can make our electric circuit. It is a complete circuit and you can say closed circuit. Why it is closed circuit? Because there is a no gap or damage in the circuit. But what about it? See, here it is a gap. That means this is not a closed circuit. This is called open circuit. So through open circuit, electric charges cannot move fluently. So here is a gap. And due to this gap, the charges will not move. Okay. So if I ask you through which circuit we get the proper electricity, now through a closed circuit I can get the proper electricity. But through open circuit, no. The bulb will not glow here because the electric charges will not move further. But here the bulb will glow because this is closed. Fine. Now electric cell. Cell means the source or battery from where the electric charges will start to move. So here This is the cell or battery. This is the cell or battery. And these are the symbols, scientific symbol. You can draw one battery, okay, but that is called a diagram or a picture. But this is scientific diagram. So here the long terminal, this is positive, and the short terminal and thin terminal, this is negative. So in an electric cell, we have two terminals. One is positive terminal, another one is negative terminal. Now from the positive and negative terminals, the wire has been out and they will be connected with switch and bulb. The switch, bulb, cell, these are called component, electrical component of a circuit. So if I ask you, beta, what are the component of a circuit? So you can say, ma'am, the things which are present inside the circuit like switch, bulb, electric cell, wire, these are called the components. Okay? Acha. Next is that function of switch. So now concentrate on this topic, switch. What is the function? Why should I use the switch? Now switch is such a device by which by on and off mode I can close or open the circuit. If I switch on, that means my circuit is now closed circuit and the current or electric charges are flowing. If I off it, that means the circuit has been broken. Now no electric charges will move. Now the bulb will not glow anymore. So these are the purpose. By using the switch, we can close and open any electric circuit. Fine. Achha. Next is that electric circuit and terminals already we have discussed. So let's summarize the whole things again. In electric charges or electricity and circuit chapter, we have to know what is electricity, then what is called bulb, what is filament bulb, LED bulb, what are their benefits. After that, what is the circuit, open circuit, then closed circuit, then what is switch, what is the function of switch, what kind of benefit we can get from the switch. Next is that conductor, insulator, which kind of material we can say as a conductor, which one is insulator. After that, we have to know how to make the diagram of closed circuit and the open circuit. And if I say you have to draw the diagram as well as you have to explain if bulb is glowing or not. So in that case, you have to draw the diagram very carefully and definitely there you will make a gap or any damage. Because this is how you can explain for this reason the bulb is not glowing. Only these things you have to remember. Okay. So for the students of class 6, this much subtopics are sufficient. Okay. So in the next video, any next chapter, new chapter, I will discuss with you. Okay. Bye everyone.